Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bachelor of Clinical Medical Practice Declaration Ceremony. A special word of welcome to all of our speakers this morning. Professor Tiaan de Jager, Dean at the Faculty of Health Sciences. Professor Tahir Pillay, Acting Chair at the School of Medicine. Dr. Murray Loy, Coordinator of the BCMP program. Ms. Melissa Oliphant, Lecturer of the BCMP program. And Mrs. Lumbani Tsotesi, Lecturer of the BCMP program. My name is Manibiganyo, Head of Marketing and Communications at the Faculty of Health Sciences. I would like to take this opportunity to call Professor Tiaan de Jager, Dean at the Faculty of Health Sciences, to do the official welcome.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the School of Medicine Virtual Declaration Ceremony at the University of Pretoria. I am Professor Tiaan de Jager, Dean at the Faculty of Health Sciences. A special virtual welcome to the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the University of Pretoria, Professor Tuana Kupe, University of Pretoria Executive Members, Faculty of Health Sciences Exco, staff, and to all our students who will be taking their respective declarations today. All protocol observed. I would also like to welcome all the family members and loved ones who are joining us virtually from different parts of South Africa and the world. The Faculty of Health Sciences at the University of Pretoria is honored and proud to witness this special occasion. Today you will be taking your respective declaration and oath, which is your commitment to assume the responsibilities and obligations in your healthcare profession. Very soon you will receive your degree and you will join over 300,000 students who have graduated at the University of Pretoria and become part of the UP alumni community. By taking this declaration, you are taking an oath that when you put on your scrubs or white coat, or when you enter a healthcare facility, you will have the utmost respect for human life. I am proud of each and every one of our students who are present today. This year, the faculty has been more intentional of amplifying efforts to transform teaching and learning platforms to graduate holistic health sciences professionals who have a greater understanding of their role and contributions to society. The involvement of our students, soon to be graduates, is not only academic related, but also include various community engagement initiatives to ensure that they embody our ethos of being #life changers in their healthcare careers. In taking your oath, you commit to holding lives in the highest regard, cooperating across professions with a lifelong dedication and commitment to respecting the scientific gains in your respective professions. I wish you all the best in your next chapter as you pursue your quest to become #life changers, and I have no doubt that you will make a positive impact in society. You might not want to hear it today, but I am also encouraging you to consider postgraduate qualification at the African Global University, the University of Pretoria. I wish you well, and please take care.
Thank you, Prof. de Jager. Next up, we have Professor Tahir Pillay, the Acting Chair of the School of Medicine, to lead the class of 2021 in taking their respective oath.
Dear students, on behalf of Professor Robin Green and in the immortal words of the father of our nation, Madiba, this has been a long walk to freedom for you, your parents and your families. I would like to thank you for working hard and successfully navigating the turbulence of the past 2 years. It has been a very difficult period for the country. Many congratulations It has been and still is a difficult period for the country and the world, but today is a chance for us to celebrate your success as you come to the end of this journey. I would like to thank you for the support that you as students have given to the School of Medicine, and also for making the faculty and the university proud. I would also like to thank the staff of the School of Medicine, the administrative staff and the academic staff, for the roles they played in getting you here and contributing to your success, and for building and facilitating the online platform that allowed this. We now come to the declaration and oath, which I would like to read with you. For those of you reading with me, I would like to ask you to stand because this is quite a solemn occasion. So with me, upon receiving my degree in clinical medical practice at the University of Pretoria, and upon my entry into the clinical associate profession, I declare solemnly, I will continue the age-old tradition of healthcare and of service to humankind. I will value and respect human life. I will practice my profession faithfully, honorably, and with professionalism. I will respect all members of the healthcare team and together strive to maintain high professional standards. I will maintain and protect patient confidentiality, and in all cases will conduct myself in an ethical and professional way towards my patients. I will continue the high standard of training received from my university through lifelong learning in order to remain a competent practitioner. It has been an honor for Professor Green and myself to help you get here. So please go and enjoy your holiday and be safe, and please adhere to social distancing and wear your masks. Thank you everybody, and goodbye.
Thank you, Prof. Pillay, for leading the class of 2021 in taking the oath. May Professor Pillay and Dr. Marillo kindly sign the statement for the class of 2021. This will be followed by the congratulatory remarks to be shared by Dr. Marillo, who is the coordinator of the BCMP program.
Dear BCMP graduates, today we can address you officially as fully qualified clinical associates. Congratulations on achieving this milestone. This is indeed a momentous event in your life. You've worked hard. You faced COVID. You learned through the difficult COVID lockdown times. Congratulations. I am proud of you. But please, my dear clinical associates, do not stop learning. Lifelong learning will now become the most fascinating and fulfilling part of your life. Remember what we always said. Learn from every patient. See your patients as your teachers. In the business of caring for patients, many patients every day, you may not find the time to read up about everything. But at least make sure that you read about one learning need every day. Look for those things you need to understand better to be able to care for patients better. Yes, keep on growing in many formal and informal instances of learning. In congratulating you today, I challenge you to commit. Commit yourself to living your life as a servant to those in need. I believe each one of you were created with a purpose. The very fact that you qualify as a clinical associate today shows me that your purpose includes being a competent, caring servant to the people with health challenges. Once you've committed, as you did with the solemn declaration today, the question you have to ask yourself is, how can I grow to become the best and most effective clinical associate? Let me mention two common sense things that you need to do. Firstly, think long term. Consider the future of every patient. Not only how can I help this patient in the best way now, but how can I help this patient now in such a way that this patient will not need more help tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. How can I help each patient to be an effective, efficient partner in their own healing, health and well-being? Essentially, let every person be in charge and take control of their journey to health. Do not be the proud know-it-all clinician who tells patients what they need to do and not to do. Rather be a collaborator coming alongside people to guide and help them. Now the second common sense thing. Think prevention. And not only prevention for those who come to the hospital or come to the clinic, but preventing illness and disease in those at home, in the community. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Every time you help a patient to get better from some disease or injury or a mental health challenge, think, how could this have been prevented? How can I personally help to prevent others from having this disease, this injury, or this mental health challenge? Those others are everybody, those coming to the clinic and hospital, and also those who don't come, those at home in the community and in workplaces who are exposed to various risks and living in various contexts. So those are the two big things. Think long-term and think prevention. And these two things are related. Both are focused on the future, both look forward. How will you do these two things best? By embracing every opportunity to learn, informal and formal. Informal daily learning based on the patients you see, formal education like courses, diplomas, honours degrees, master's degrees and doctorates, and in directing these two ways of learning towards the two common sense things. Think long-term and thinking prevention. Go now and be the best possible clinical associate. I thank you.
The moment that most of you have been anxiously waiting for, which is the announcement of graduates and prize winners, to be done by Miss Melissa Oliphant, who is a lecturer of the BCMP program.
Zaidanot, Nkosazane Cele, Masana Chauke, Urvashi Dayanand, Simpiwe Dlamini, Sinelungelo Dlamini, Muhao Hlongwane, Ntokozo Khumalo, Ntshabiseng Lekala, Thembisile Madonsela, Palesa Makakeng, Mulela Machinyansimbi, Samgelsiwe Mdlalosi, Wenzile Mkhwanazi, Sineziwe Mtambo, Success Mohetlwane, Lebogang Molefe, Aneliswa Mpongose, Lwazi Msimango, Busisiwe Mthweni, Puno Ndlovu, Khopolo Ngake, Ana Nkitseng, Wandile Nkonyane, Ruvashni Reddy, Finn Scott, Masepure Shokwane, Lehlohonolo Sibanyoni, Bianca Tladi, Awelani Chirado, Oluchi Ume, Simpiwe Zwane. I will now be announcing the certificates and prizes. Certificate for the best performance in women's health, Chris Marie Bezaidenot. Certificate for the best performance in infectious and chronic diseases, Chris Marie Bezaidenot. Certificate for the best performance in orthopedics, Chris Marie Bezaidenot. Certificate for the best performance in emergency care, Masane Chauke. Certificate for the best performance in pharmacology, Simpiwe Dlamini. Certificate for the best performance in anesthetics, Palisa Makakeng. Certificate for the best performance in mental health, Ntokozo Khumalo. Certificate for the best performance in child health, Finn Scott. Certificate for the best performance in healthcare systems, Awelani Chirado. And now for the prizes. The School of Medicine Prize for the best academic achievements in the final year of the course, Chris Marie Bezaidenot. Mpumalanga Council of Family Physicians Prize for the best performing students in a rural district in the third year of the course, Nkosazane Cele. Bookmark Prize for the third year student who demonstrated the best leadership qualities, Ntokozo Khumalo. The Discovery Prize for the third year students who achieved the highest marks in the Quality Improvement Project in the Healthcare Systems module, Palisa Makakeng. The F&B Prize for the best academic student over the 3 years of the course, Finn Scott. Congratulations to all the graduates and the prize winners.
Thank you, Ms. Oliphant, and congratulations to the class of 2021 and those of you who also received special prizes. Next up, we have Ms. Lumbani Tsotetsi, lecturer of the BCMP program, who will be doing the acknowledgements.
Prof. Diaga, the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, Prof. Steenkamp, the Deputy Dean of Teaching and Learning, faculty members, distinguished guests, parents, guardians, relatives, and BCMP graduates 2021. Good day. I have been given the honor and privilege of acknowledging all the players that have resulted in us being here today to celebrate our new BCMP graduates. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge the management of the University of Pretoria for support they provide for running of the BCMP program. A special thank you to Prof. Steenkamp for the support in ensuring the students have mentors and, towards the end of the year, tutors to ensure that our students are ready for their national exams. Mrs. Nell, your open door policy has proven to be immeasurable, invaluable when it comes to ensuring the well-being of not only the students, but the core faculty as well. For that, we truly thank you. Thank you to all the faculty members for training the clinical associates over the course of the 3 years. The dedication you have put in ensuring that we produce excellent and safe clinical associates has not gone unnoticed. Parents, guardians, sponsors, we appreciate you for spending the last savings, especially under these uncertain circumstances of the COVID pandemic, just to make sure that our students got the education they so much desired from the University of Pretoria. The sacrifices you have made deserve an immeasurable applause. Our Clinical Learning Center management, both urban and rural, thank you for affording our students a hands-on experience at your institution. To the doctors, clinical associates, nurses, and all healthcare workers at those centers, we acknowledge you for your dedication to our BCMP students. Finally, to the stars of the day, Clinical Associate Graduates 2021, we applaud you for enduring the 3 years at the University of Pretoria. Do it again. Your assignment is of low standard. You can do it better than this. We appreciate you because you withstood all the challenges that you face over the course of your training, and now it is paying off as you are graduating with a Bachelor of Clinical Medical Practice. The resilience you have shown just to cross this line is admirable. I can definitely and now officially acknowledge you as my colleagues. Wishing you all the best as you go to serve fellow humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Todeti. We have now come to the end of today's oath-taking ceremony. In the words of Tom Brokaw, you are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as the ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of it as an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. Go out there and be life changers. Thank you for joining us.